Hello, beautiful girls. Thank you so much for coming over to my channel and checking it out. I just wanted to let you guys know ahead, this is what you're going to be getting a look on. So if you want to learn how I did it, just keep watching. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to film today because who doesn't get excited when they're getting ready to go out on a date night? So that's what today's tutorial is going to be, is get ready with me for date night. I'm going to be doing a brown smoky eye with just kind of a very neutral toned face and a nude lip. Oh gee, what a shock. I do that a lot. But I am going to jump right into the tutorial because it's probably going to be a long video. As if my other ones were short. Okay, anyway, so I'm very excited to be filming today. Also, just because I actually went public, you could say, with my channel. I reactivated my Facebook and Instagram and stuff, and so now I know people I know are watching. So that's what makes me like excited and also nervous. So hello to all my friends I already know that's watching, and thank you. It means so much to me to have friend support and stuff like that, and it would honestly be a dream come true if I could ever be successful with this. So thank you guys so much. But okay, let's get right into this. I am doing my eyes first because I am going to be using like darker shades and stuff. I will probably get fallout, and I want to be able to just, you know, cover it up with my foundation. So that's probably gonna take half the time is doing my foundation. But I know some of you have probably already seen this trick, but I'm going to be using tape to get that sharp, and I definitely like take the stickiness off so you're not like peeling your skin off. But to get that sharp cut eye look, I'm going to place it more like right there. And I don't have it like smashed on, I just, you know. This is, this trick, if anybody hasn't ever seen this, is just for keeping your eye to look really sharp, which I know I like. I just usually don't take the time to do it. And anybody that is watching that does know me is probably not shocked by the comment, didn't want to take the time, because I'm borderline hyper and just, you know, don't have time to be patient. I'm just kidding. We'll work on my patience and that maturity thing if you watch my last video. So I am going to be using my Morphe brush palette. I have the palette number 35W. This palette, I think there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 35 shades in this palette right now. And they're very warm, a lot of the brown tones that I like to use. So let's get started. I am going to be taking my Real Techniques Fluffy Brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade. Actually, I'm going to combine these two shades right here. They're very similar in shade, but they're that warm shade that's going to, you know, start helping us transition into the darker shades. So I'm just going to be, oh my gosh, you guys, I totally forgot to prime my eyes. I would have been mad. So I'm just going to prime my eyes with concealer, because this is just going to help my shadows stick a little bit better and blend better. Damp Beauty Blender. I apologize if I start singing to the background music. I just sometimes get distracted, and I apologize for my orange hands. I use my self tanner, and I don't think I rubbed it in very well. Fail! Fail, fail. But anyways, who cares? I'm going to be setting that with some of my Laura Mercier loose translucent powder. I'm like, loose, what? And then I'm just taking my Kat Von D contour brush, and I'm just going to apply some of that to set that. Okay, now I don't always do that step, I just did it because I recommend it to other people. I don't know. Okay, so I already picked up those two colors. Now I'm going to begin with these transition colors. So I was super nervous when I posted
the video on Facebook. Well, like, it was a picture actually, and then the link to my YouTube channel. Nervous just because, like, I don't know, I'm very outgoing, but when it comes to me not having makeup on, I'm very selective in who has ever seen me without makeup. I need to work on that. I don't know. I feel like I started wearing makeup so long ago that when I don't have it on, I'm like, oh, ew. But, yeah, so now that people I know will be seeing me, I'm kind of like, don't judge me. Okay, so now that I have those colors in the crease with the warm shades, I'm going to next pick up, I'm going to start with this kind of brownish shade right here. It has like a little bit more of an orangier tone, but I do like that color because it's a little bit darker than the transition shades. And just still applying it. I'm applying it more like tighter in the crease now. So I applied the other colors more, just buffed it, but this one I'm definitely keeping more tight in the crease. When I watch my videos back, I hate the angles that I do. Like, I'm like this, and then I'm just like, oh wow, you need to work on that. But I know you guys will bear with me. I remember I did this look once before a different date, and I hated the way my eyes looked. I thought it was going to look so different. And then once I finished like my foundation and it all came together, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. So anyways, if you guys hate this, just don't give up on it so fast. Next, I'm going to pick up this shade right here, this darker one, right below it. And I'm going to keep this now more on the outer edge. I have already washed my face and moisturized it, used my serums and my primer. So, I don't know why I just made serums plural because I definitely used one. So yeah, I did not bring this shade all the way in, okay? So it's just definitely keeping it on the outside. Okay, so now to moving on to the lid, I'm going to be picking up this shade right here. It's a very light, warm brown shade. I'm just going to sweep this across really fast because this is not even the main shade. I'm just using this to fix it. I need to look in the mirror to see what was happening. Okay, now I'm going to take, again, my flat brush that I like to use for the shades that have like that sparkly stuff in it. Sparkles? I'm going to take my Fix Plus, spritz my brush. I don't know why I feel the need to use so much when I spray it. I'm pretty sure one spritz would do, because then I just pat it off on like a napkin or a towel or something. So now, this is when it's going to start to look questionable. I'm going to pick up this shade right here. It's dark with like goldish undertones. There's some sparkleness going on in it. And gee, I wonder why I like this shade. So I just have it on the tip of my brush, and I'm just going to pat it on my lid. Wow, I'm not even in your view. I'm so sorry. Sometimes, like, if the shade's not, like, going on the way smooth that I want it, I will just take like my ring finger or something and just apply it on there like that. So I have to give a shout out to Jenny Capello because I feel just the need to do this because she has been my best friend since I was 10 years old. She is pregnant, and I just want to say a huge congratulations to her because I just feel like it is the most exciting thing after your wedding day that happens. Like, well, that's kind of a mean thing to say because there's a lot of exciting things that have happened in our marriage, and I'm not pregnant, so I don't want to make it sound like after you're married there's nothing left until you have kids. That's not what I meant, but you guys probably do know what I mean. So I'm going to stop talking about that. I'm going to pick up this really dark brown shade right here next to the one next to the burgundy one. And again, I'm just going to add this into the outer corner just to darken that up a little bit more. And like I said, you guys, I already know, don't give up on the eye look until it all comes together, because it looks kind of freaky. Oh, right now, I remember when I was doing this, I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to start over, but I didn't have time. And I just kept with it, and I was like, oh, yay, it worked out well. So hopefully the same thing happens today. I wish, again, because, you know, as I've said in the other videos, I don't have the right lighting. It isn't really picking up with true color on my eyelids. There's a very, like, it's very warm, but there's almost like a copper tone in it, and it's really pretty because there's like a shimmer to it, and I don't think the camera really picks up the shimmer. But anyway, I'm going to take my fluffy brush again and go back in with those two first shades that I used and just kind of warm it up higher to clean up all my sloppy dark mess that I made in there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little teensy tiny brush and I'm going to use, I should probably show you, I'm going to use this cute shade right here. It's a very, it has a very light, almost pink undertone, but I would say more peach. And there's a little shimmer in it. And I'm just going to use that under their brow. This song. Okay. I am going to take off my tape now because I'm going to move on to my face. But do you see how the tape really kept the line sharp? And I will clean it up even more because this needs to be blended out. I'll clean it up even more though once I finish my foundation and everything. But since it is like a million degrees outside, it is seriously so hot, you guys. I'm going to mix two foundations, which isn't uncommon, but they are two different foundations that I don't think I've used together on here yet. So I am going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix in the shade C3.5, and then I'm also going to mix my Smashbox in the shade 2.1. I like this foundation a lot because it wears really long. Like, I used to work at Starbucks, and I could wear that foundation, and I would be like sweating and everything and be like, oh my gosh, I probably look so gross, but it honestly would come, like, didn't smudge. It wasn't blotchy or anything like that. It just really stays in place really well. And by the way, you guys, I use my Smashbox Light Primer. So I have this just on the back of my hand. I'm gonna use that. But I still just, oops, I dropped the lid. I still just can't get away from my MAC one because of the coverage. I really just, I'm sure there are other foundations out there, but for what you get with MAC, like, I really don't think MAC is that expensive compared to what there is what's out there now. I'm pretty sure when I first started wearing MAC, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so expensive. It's not, if it wasn't drugstore, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. As if I care. I wasn't the one buying it. I'm just dotting this all over my face. And I have some extra, but I'm just going to wipe it off. So now I'm going to be using my Urban Decay foundation brush. This little guy. I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus because I like the way that it just helps it blend out. Also, the thing about this foundation, I feel like it kind of helps keep me matte, but it's not that drying matte where it's just like sucked on your skin. Then I'm just going to be blending this in. I also do feel like the Fix Plus helps, you know, blend it on the brush like better, but I also feel like it kind of shears out the thickness of the foundation, if that made any sense whatsoever, because I just talked about how much I love the coverage of MAC. And you guys feel free to leave comments or suggestions. I'm very open because I'm obviously just being me and going for this. So if you guys have any suggestions, please don't hesitate to let me know, whether it's for a look you'd like to see or what you think I should stop doing or start doing. So now that I use that, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I am using the shade Fair. And I'm just going to be concealing that under eye. So me and my husband were talking about where we went on vacation, and tell me why Disneyland is what. Yeah, let's not ever do that again. Oh my gosh, why did that happen? Anyways, we were talking about where we went on vacation. Every time there's like an option to take time away, like the first thing out of my mouth, I shout out Disneyland. Like, really? Why can't I just be more mature and want to go somewhere like Hawaii, which I do? But it's like, Disneyland is just, you get to be a kid there. Okay, so now I'm taking my Real Techniques. This is actually foundation brush, but I use it for my concealer because I like the way it blends it. Anyways, so I've been dying to go to a Boston versus Yankee game at Fenway, of course. And so my husband was surprising me by looking into it, looking up tickets and stuff. And he was like, would you, oh, I told him, I was like, I think I said something to the effect of, I'd rather go to a Boston Yankee game than to Disneyland. You know, because it's like obviously more rare of a chance that you're going to do that. And he kind of gave me this look like, really? Like, you really would? And I was like, well, I think I said something like, well, I would rather go to Disney World, but Disneyland, you know. He's all, would you still choose it over Disneyland at Christmas time? Because that I have not done yet, and I want to go there so bad. I've heard so many good things about that place at Christmas time. I heard it's just extra magical. So anyways, I'm taking more of my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just tapping some into the lid. But first I'm going to set all that. I'm going to take this damp Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to let this blend out better. And pick up any excess foundation that's a little unnecessary. Okay, I was just being dramatic. Now I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'm taking the MAC stippling brush, and I'm hitting pan. I said in my other video, it's kind of depressing when that happens. But yeah, I'm just going to set more of the outer part of my face. Not too much where the concealer just went. As I go right over it, what I just said I wasn't going to do. I'd still go over it, just not with like straight from dipping it in. I'll do like kind of whatever's leftovers. This video is going to be so long. I'm so like, I need to hurry. Okay, so now I'm going back in with my contour brush, and I'm taking that Laura Mercier, and that's how I'm going to set my under eye. Recently, I was hitting pan in my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which normally I'd use the 2 light shades in there to set my under eyes. So I've been going to this because I stopped using it for a while. I don't know why, probably because I got the contour palette. But I've really been liking the way this sets. It really keeps it bright under the eyes, which I love. Just kind of set the other places. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with this Tarte palette that I got. Sorry, I don't think this is going to be available to you guys because I got this came in my, like a really big eyeshadow kit that I got last year at Christmas time. It was like their special. So anyways, now I'm just taking this Sephora brush that I have. It is the number 50. It's the Pro Flawless Light brush. So I'm going to take up the bronzer in this shade. It's called Social Butterfly, which I think is really cute. But it's just more of a lighter bronzer, which I like because I'm not trying to have a harsh contour since my eyes are going to be so bold. This does have more of an ashier tone to it as opposed to like that warm summery tan look. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but the reason I like it, I don't know why, I just like the way it shows on my skin tone. Like, it doesn't show up gray or anything. Like, I'm going to warm up my forehead. And I am going to show you guys at the end the final look with my hair and outfit and everything like that. And then I will link everything. I will write everything that I've used from where I got my clothes to every brand of makeup and everything. I want to go into more detail for you guys with that. So next, what's next? Blush. I'm going to take my NYX powder blush, and this is the shade Terracotta. It's PB12. I like this shade a lot because it's that bronzy color, and that's obviously the tone I've been going with today. So I'm going to take up one of my brushes, again, that I just ordered off of Amazon. I'm going to be it really doesn't give that much color so much as it gives just more warmth. I don't really want like my cheeks and my face to take away from like the eyes. Alright, now I'm going to take my Becca highlighter, and surprisingly I'm not using Prosecco or Champagne Pop. I'm actually going to use one of the other ones I have. This is the shade Opal. It's really pretty. It's very pretty. I love this one. And then because I don't want like a huge highlight, I'm just going to take my ring finger, and then I'm just going to tap it on my cheekbones just to give a little bit of a glow right there, because I don't want to get carried away with the highlight. I don't want to take away, again, this is more to focus on the eye look, in my opinion. So yeah. And I'm going to kind of just take it down the bridge of my nose. now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. brush that I like to smash. I feel like I just took it down like 50 notches. I feel like in the beginning I was like talking, and now I'm just like, now I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. brush. All proper, which, okay, we know I'm not proper. I'm going to take those first 2 shades that I did in the crease part and put it underneath, and I'm trying not to make my face. Trying to stay on that sharp crease area. I absolutely love date night. I love every night with my husband. Like, I really, really do. I just have so much fun with him whenever we hang out. Like, he works swing shift right now, and we'll usually stay up till like 4 in the morning. Sometimes he has to stay till 4 in the morning, so we'll stay up till like 6 in the morning. And like, I just love him. He's so much fun. He lets me be me, and I think that's like the best part. Like, he never makes me feel dumb. He never makes me feel like I'm weird. He just loves me for me, accepts me for me, and I think I couldn't have asked for anybody better for me. Like, it's so funny because when I got my life turned around and started praying what I wanted in a husband, he just characteristically meets every prayer I prayed, and also his appearance. Oh, let me tell you. I remember the first time I saw him, I was like, my dream guy does exist. Like, we met at church, and he's just so handsome. He's 6'5", and the best part about that is the fact that I can't wear heels. I'm only 5'7", but you'd be surprised how tall that can be. So now I'm going to shut this off, put mascara on, come back, and then I'll do my lips, and then I'll be gone, and then I'll show you guys the final result, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so my mascara is on, and to finish off my lips, I am going to be using these 3 things. I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner. This is the shade, Now I know why my brother told me I need to know my lip products. Oh, it's called Nude Beige. This one is called Satin Cherish by MAC. And then I'm going to top it off with a gloss, and this is the shade Fortune Cookie. Okay, so I'm going to do my lips because I think it's really awkward to line my lips on camera because I'm going to be like this. So I'll be right back with my finished lips, okay? There's the lips, okay? So this is the final makeup result. It's very warm, to me it's very attractive for a date night with my husband. The last step I'm going to be using is my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Shake it up. Oh my gosh, that sucked so bad. I forgot to hold my breath. So like, I needed to take a breath so bad, but I knew if I did, it would have like sucked it in. But anyways, now that I said that, I'm going to go do something with this hair, and then I'm going to change, and then I'll come back and show you guys everything else, okay? I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Again, today is Friday, so it'll probably go up. I'll probably put it up tomorrow because I just need time to try to edit this and try to play with that. So anyways, again, have a great weekend, you guys. Be safe, and God bless. Bye. Hello, I'm back. Curled my hair, have my jewelry on. I have this is actually a dress. It goes probably, I'd say, it's above my knee, but it's not like super short. I think it appears shorter because I am wearing heels with it. I'm gonna try to get a full length body picture, and then I'll have that up for you guys so you can see what the entire thing looks like. But yeah, this is the look, this is the hair. I just have my sides clipped back. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me. Who doesn't love date night? I never understand when girls are like, oh, who do I have to impress? I'm married. I'm like, I want to impress my man. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.